the Directorate of Procurement and ICT. In procurement, Your Excellency, we have 78 staff, and ICT we have 61. Today's turn-up, we had 137 turn-up out of 138. It is the best turn-up since we started holding these meetings. Your Excellency, may I take this opportunity to introduce this staff to you quickly. Can I start from ICT? The ICT team, please stand up. Your Excellency, this is ICT. The Director of ICT has a sick mother whom we took to Eldoret, and I would request the deputy to stand up. They are spread across ministries. All our ministries have ICT. Some of them are actually based at the sub-counties. Can you sit, and we have your deputy to remain standing? Where's the deputy? Introduce yourself.
Thank you, Your Excellency, Governor, Deputy Governor, Minister, CS, and protocol observed. I want to thank you for the opportunity. My name is Alexander Nyandoro Botha. I'm the Assistant Director of the ICT Department. Thank you.
Your Excellency, ICT is responsible for managing all the computers, the network across the county, and their maintenance. One of the outstanding contributions we have from this staff came up during the COVID. During the COVID time, staff were working from their homes. Meetings were being held through Zoom. And consequently, that was one of the innovation, and it was done. We were able to hold cabinet meetings and other staff meetings while we were home. Because during that time, it was a minimum number of staff that were allowed to be in their offices. May I take this opportunity to introduce the procurement officers. Can you please stand up? Your Excellency, this is the team of the procurement officers. And once again, they are spread across the ministries. Each ministry has a procurement, one or two depending on the size. And when you go down to the sub-county hospitals, we have also some officers who are based at that level. May I request now the outgoing director, can you please sit? Your Excellency, Nelson Mageto has been the Director of Procurement, but he was recently transferred. Can you sit? In his place, Janet Nyangena has been appointed to be the Acting Director. Could you please introduce yourself?
Thank you, Your Excellency, the Governor and the Deputy Governor, MCAs, and the Senator. All protocols observed. My colleagues, I'm Janet Nyandoro. It's a pleasure to meet you today, and we are ready for it. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Your Excellency, the role of procurement comes in when the chief officers approve the requisition. It has come and it is delivered to the Department of Procurement. Then they will prepare the tender. If, depending on the amount, they would also prepare a quotation. And that is computerized. It is done in the system. And once they have done that, they get responses, and then an ad hoc committee is appointed. The role of the ad hoc committee is to do Your Excellency, the role of the ad hoc committee is to do the evaluation of the quotations and select the best who has quoted or the lowest quoted, and they are able to deliver the service or the commodity to the county government of the desired quality. From there, once they have completed that process, an award letter would be prepared. Currently, it is only the Chief Officer Finance and Accounting who is authorized to sign the award letters. After that, the contractor is expected to write accepting that award. A contract is prepared for that contractor and then is handed to technical officers. If it is the road, they take them to the road to hand over the site. If it is a building, the technical officers will take that office to where they are building, and then the work starts. For that reason, this group is very critical, together with the ICT, because our services are computerized. We need ICT for us to operate. And today, you have had opportunity to address the revenue officers. You have had opportunity also to address the accountants. Your Excellency, you have addressed this team, and this would be the last technical team you are addressing for the Finance Ministry. And for that, may I take this opportunity, Your Excellency, to invite the Deputy Governor to take over the program from here and guide us on the way forward.
Thank you, Waziri. Your Excellency, Governor Honorable Simba Arati, our Senator Richard Momaima, members of County Assembly present, government officers in the Kisii County, good morning. Yes, it's afternoon. Governor invited us here as procurement leadership, and of course, as procurement staff, Your Excellency, here we determine what government procures, what will come into county, the county has procured, and it is this team that will give us value for our money, because the quality of what comes, what we pay for, will be determined by this leadership here. Your Excellency, before I invite you, allow me to give a moment to our Senator Richard Momaima to say one word, and then we proceed to invite you.
Your Excellency Governor, Deputy Governor, all the senior members who are here, members of the County Assembly, and all of you, how are you? Why are you all of you looking sad? I am happy to be here because, unfortunately, I'm dressed like this because I'm running to Nairobi again. I wanted to say that I'm happy to see all of you. What I would want to plead with you to do is that you notice that you have to change the way you've been doing business in this county. I am hoping that His Excellency Governor Simba will work with you. I've been hearing and seeing a lot of things. There is no victimization. You're qualified and you've been here and you've been doing your job. You should not worry. If there is anything wrong, I believe that he should give you an opportunity to correct whatever that is wrong and come in with new ideas on how you're going to change this county. The truth is, you were there when we were campaigning. You used to hear what we used to say, and we are serious about it. I've been an MP now, he has been an MP also. We know what happens in procurement. We know what happens with the IFME system. We know all those things. What we are asking you, please stop. If there's anything wrong you are doing, please stop it. Let us run a county that is straightforward, where people work, they get paid on time, they do the work which can be seen. There's nobody who's going to come, even me, until you give my cousin work. If he doesn't qualify, doesn't have the capacity. And if such things come up, Governor is open and he will listen to what you're going to say. I wish you well. You know what my job is. I should actually not even be here. But because you are in procurement, ICT and all those things, my job is to oversight you. You know, I'll be having an office in the county. So when I'll be telling the governor and sending him a memo, asking him for documents to be brought to my office, that means I will know what you have done. But I will not accuse you. He's not accusing anybody. Governor is actually shocked because some of the stuff that has been done is mind-boggling. Completely mind-boggling. And you see, this money is not Simba's money, it's not my money, it's not your money. We have got people out here who are waiting for that money. So that you give them medicines, so that you give them water, so that you do their roads, so that people can say the government we elected is working for us. Otherwise, thank you so much. I wish you well, and I wish you luck. And finally, Governor, I want to say, I've been getting all these, let me call it political noise. That you know, Governor is victimizing Abagetutu. If Governor finds you've stolen and he fires you, he'll bring Abagetutu to take over your job. So, cut that stuff. Let us try and clean up the system. You keep your good names. After he has set up the structure and the systems, please serve our poor people. That is all we're asking for. And what we were talking about during the campaign, we meant each and every single word. Thank you so much. And for the MCAs, thank you. It is good that you are here. And it's good for you because me and you will be engaging over the same issues that they are discussing here. Thank you so much, Your Excellency. Thank you.
After Senator, allow me to request you to join me in welcoming His Excellency the Governor to address us. Your Excellency the Governor.
Thank you. Okay. Before I do anything, I wanted to recognize my strong team who were elected alongside with ourselves, the MCs. Yesterday night, I had a whole team except 9, but even those 9, I've seen a number of them here because they were committed elsewhere. They are here to meet with the chief officers. And those chief officers, they'll give them detailed reports of projects of their wards. That's why they are here. My brothers and where's the sister? The sister was here yesterday. We have one lady who's an elected MCA. They will engage with those people. They will get the reports from their wards. We are standing, my brothers. Hiyo Mike kwako. Mike. Well, a quick introduction, just your ward, your name.
This is Honorable Naftali Onkoba, the Czech ward.
The Czech ward.
Mracha Henry, Basi Central.
Basi Central. Ibrahim Machuki, Basi Bukitaurio.
Jacob Barongo, Balaka, Masige West.
Masige West.
Michael Mutume, Masige East.
East.
John Sambo, Basi Chache.
Yeah, this is my boss in my ward. He's a big man in my ward.
Kama Sobare, Basi Kwekane.
Basi Witangare.
Uderia Musbek, Okimonge.
Okimonge.
Jim Kenyanya, Tabaka Ward.
Tabaka Ward.
Salamani Mauti, Ogetenga Ward.
Ogetenga.
Manane Richmond, Bogeka Ward.
Bogeka.
Moindi Peter, Kiumbu Ward.
Kiumbu Ward.
Shemi Mwaya, Birongo Ward.
Birongo Ward. And the Sengera Musoki. Great, thank you. I had the number of them yesterday. I'm sure they're coming in, and they will get your reports. I'm surprised there are some people who have not appeared in those reports for those wards. You know, we will give you the week to do your work. Karibu. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon too.
Just a quick recap on what my brother Manyoka said. Now there is the insinuations across board. Oh, Simba is looking for an excuse to dismiss people. I've not dismissed anybody from work. I've not seen. The only thing I've done, I've unearthed rotten rot among ourselves. Therefore, what I'm going to do is few of the facts finding. I know yesterday I met with the guys who were in charge of what? The revenue and the accounts. Today I'm meeting with the teams from procurement, ICT, and which people again? ICT and procurement.
Yes.
The people who can make or break the system, especially the team of ICT, through network, infrastructure. It's a big load that we need to go around and fix. But for today, I didn't have any information until when I appeared here. What is the time? I'm told there's a TV which wants me to go live at 1. Ambie ikifika 12:59 itaweza kuja for 1 minute. Niwache mwimbaji mmoja hapa atuimbie. We have a good composer song, hata kama Simba atuimbie, ukiimba tutalipa kwa uimbaji wako. Allow me to stay focused today. I will be very brief because I have a whole staff of things that I must run through. But basically what I wanted to say is that I want to congratulate those officers who are doing their job as per the prescriptions. Secondly, there is a lot of disorganization among yourselves. Director, procurement, you are a good man. This gentleman, I walked to his office. When I walked to his office, he explained to me, but then I found this lady, who is the deputy, who also was sitting to the next of some window where there is mold. I was just cautioning her, Madam, you don't think tomorrow you'll be sick, even the money you are making, it can't help you. If you just peek out of his window, you will see what is outside. And I was concerned. But then, this gentleman didn't take offense. When I told him you're no longer going to be a procurement officer. Because we want it. Yeah? The director. I told him you're not longer going to be a director of procurement because of simple reasons. Moral motivation. It has to be. This lady is senior than him. But for one reason or the other, he has held that position for some time. That rearrangement is only what we want. And he didn't take offense. And among you here, other people that are now sick, I've told some of them, the ones they are sick. And nataka niwaambie wasigonjeke sana tuketi. But notwithstanding that, I'm realizing there are people, if you are in job group, Q. Who else in job group Q? Who else? Those ones in job group M. Tukitoka M tunaenda wapi? M. PQ.
P mko wapi? Anybody at P? No, I'm saying job group. P. You're acting. You act even in the job groups. I thought we just moved from one director. So you're moving one person from one job group to another. Do you need some acting? How do you act in a job group? Eh? Oh, no, no, what? He was?
He told me that he was removed from the payroll. He was promoted and later he was removed.
Did he commit a crime?
No, yes, he's a very orderly man, elder of a church, and the guy's a very good man.
All right. Just quick one. I had this is the nearest to Q. What papers do you have? Whatever, ask. EPSN? Working experience for how many years? 15 years. Why have you not been taken to Q if you have all that experience? You're waiting. Do you think, how old are you? Do you think in those 5 years you will get to Q? That's good. After Q is what? R. Do we have anybody for R here? Okay, Kate. Let's go. Let's go and boy. Your name is? Remember, you know you look like the other gentleman. Sasan. There is a reason why I was looking for that. Madam, what's her name? Janet. Madam Janet happens to be the senior most among yourselves. But I'm told there are those ones who have the same papers. Same papers. More qualification in terms of papers. And more experience. But they are in job with M. Imagine someone at M. Eh? Someone at K. H. Ambao umepita Janet. Eh? Madam Janet Kate. Waziri, when I walked in, you know, they had not opened my door. What I did is that I went around, picked randomly, like what I did the other day. Then all of a sudden, I stumbled on a gentleman. Actually, that day I came and I saw my driver to drop me at the gate. Then go around the queue. Randomly picking documents. Checking on documents. I stumbled on one man. Found the documentation and what he was telling me. I asked one of the officers, take this guy up there, let him wait for me. Alipofika hapa, nikamuuliza maswali. I didn't know that this is a man who had a godfather. This godfather, I'm told, they have arranged protests in their family to protest that I embarrassed the young man. But the man didn't have any paper. The man did not meet the qualifications. Nyinyi mngenyamaza hivi tuendelee kupiga makofi, si ndio? Am I doing the wrong thing? Hapana. Mniambie, am I doing the wrong thing? Do you want us to fix the systems? Hebu nione wale wanataka kwamba to fix the system. Yeah. Wrong time. And we must
And change defeats plans. Or change overtakes plan. It's not going to be easy. This for sure. But truth be told, I'm determined, when crowned, promised all our people around Kisii that we will deliver what my brother Simba said. That's exactly what we are going to do. Even my predecessor himself did not get the vote I got. It's because people believe strongly in the words we gave out in all our rallies, and we have to deliver. You guys will help us in delivering. In procurement, there is only one officer who has come before me. When he realized that I was going down, he told me, Mheshimiwa Governor, tafadhali nisamehe. One, nikamuuliza why? We have been skewing tenders to the people that we believe who can talk to us properly. Even the small money I've made from them. This morning, the officer confessed in the boardroom. That day I was alone. Today he confessed. Wengine hapo Mungu na roho ngumu. Hata kama tupige wewe yundo kivipi. Nasema afadhali nife lakini sipeana habari wewe. Nataka niwashikishe kwamba niko na habari ya kila mtu. You know, I used to think Senator, he was just fixing for purpose of the elections or campaigns. Kumbe the information he had, it's factual. My brother, that information is true.
You need to pay me.
I will. Thank you, because I've come to confirm. Information I got this morning, which I may be having a full report next week, is terrifying. Afadhali nini hapa? Unajua wale watu wa tendering wanaweza onwa kwa sababu ya document, lakini watu wanaweka even those tenders zingine, they have never been executed. Mmepeana tender, you have procured the tender, imepeana, it has never been executed on the ground. Yesterday, Mheshimiwa wa Basi Moketao in Nyangusu, a lady confirmed here that market imelipwa hadi imeanguka. The lady told us there, so much has been paid that even that contractor could walk na kisu kwa ofisi, anatisha huyo mama, lazima usaini kitu, kama sivyo utaondoka hapa. The lady confirmed yesterday, an accountant. Lakini mtu alitengeneza tena ni nani? Si ni nyinyi? Yes. Let me do this quick check. Very quick. Eric Mwanja. Where? I believe that I'm saying. I'm informed 13 people were employed recently. 3-4 months down the line, they have never appeared. They have never gone to an office. If you ask the director, doesn't know them. Do you know those 13 people? Yeah. And there were 13 for 4 months. Now they are waiting to be paid. Unakunyonga tikiti? When were you employed? 2014. Have you been promoted to job group? From? Which school did you go to? You know they have been saying I didn't go to school. Then? Mbona lazima tusaidie. Bwana uoga gani ndio?
Makosa gani umefanya? Muungano mmoja tawala. Ile ndani ya ndege moja. Ndio. Tumuka. Information ndio kwenye wane. Wamfanye. Lakini uliweka kitu sangapi kwa mimi? Pe kiti hapa. Pe kiti moja hapa. Kiti moja kai. Relax. Unafanya nini kwa nini? What are you? Flag officer. At procurement. I'm told you're Mr. Fixer there. What exactly do you do there?
It's a single my Gusii and so I assist you. I work at the bank that is a senior of procurement there, so I assist you with that.
What have you done? Which school did you go to? At Kisii school?
Multimedia.
Multimedia, you did what?
I need to say yes. I need to say yes.
What is that?
From that attendance to the policeman circular, at the center is at Multimedia. We have two centers, maintain our operation and Multimedia.
From Multimedia?
That's the way we have a center. And Multimedia. Audit some internal exam.
So who is the boss of this gentleman? What? Amera? Wewe ndio ulipelekwa Yanga. Huyu mtu ni wako? How do you know?
He was posted to the army sometimes back. But for the last two months and a half, I've not been seeing him.
Where have you been?
Now
Sick. Uliambia mkuu wako? Huyo? Daktari. Ukiwa mgonjwa kwa hiyo inafanyika nini tu? Ugonjwa gani hiyo ulikuwa? Janiambia ukweli. Where have you been working before? Ibeno. Who was his boss there? Who was his boss at Ibeno? Ibeno. Mkubwa wako alikuwa anaitwa nani? Wewe ndio mkubwa huko. Unasikia? Huyu ndio mkubwa Ibeno. Hakuna, what were you doing there? It's the boss. So much. Ulikuwa unafanya nini huko because your work is different. Barua ya kupeleka wewe imekuwa hapa. Ama ya kupeleka wewe how are you moving from one department to another?
No, see, the originals. Originals. Huh? Yeah, these are the originals. You moving. Okay. How do you want who move from one department to another without being transferred? Yes, to Ibeno. Now he's in Bonchari. 2 months down the line, he has never appeared before the in charge. And these guys are in procurement. Eric.
Yes, Excellency.
Tunataka tukimaliza wewe tuonane moja kwa moja na usiwe na uoga. Sawa sawa? Ni ndugu yako, usiwe na uoga. Uliandikwa lini kazi? 2014. You have even been promoted. When was that recently? 20? No, sinakumbuka. Wacha kuangalia. No. When? Promotion unaikumbuka?
But it has not been affected. It has not been affected.
Haya, maajabu ni hayo na mtaona mengi. Wacha niongee na TV pale, nasikia dakika 2 peke yake. Rudi mahali ulikuwa umeketi, lakini hata wakati umeketi sio uoga, sio ugonjwa. Direct. Huyu ni mtu atawezaje kuwa kwamba yuko procurement na yuko katika department ya health tena?
That's why I'm saying there is, we have 3 levels. We have headquarters, those officers who are working in headquarters, we have those guys, officers working in KTRH, and we have officers working in the health facilities. So there is an officer in charge.
Utakubali tupime your alcohol content kwa damu? Niitane saizi. Nitie daktari, nitie daktari na alcohol kidogo. Hii biashara lazima tuifanye. Kama ni mgonjwa, tuhakikishe kwamba daktari amepeleka. Daktari. Ila mtu kutoka daktari yako alipokuja. Malizane hii biashara. You can't shake. Kama wewe ni mgonjwa lazima na utafuta ambulance kidogo. Look for ambulance kama wewe ni mgonjwa tupeleke hospitalini. Lazima tusaidie wewe ni mgonjwa kama vipi? Sio wewe ni mgonjwa. Kama ni mgonjwa lazima tupeleke hospitalini.
I'm coming, sir.
Hakuna mtu atachukua, tuziache tu hapa. Mambo ya mbili na
leo niko kazi.
Hapo iko sawa.
Naam, asante sana na kupata vyema kabisa kutoka gatuzi hili la Kisii, ambapo hivi sasa nimepata fursa ya kuzungumza na gavana wa gatuzi hili la Kisii ambaye ni Simba Arati, na kutoka wiki au kutoka alivyoweza kuapishwa ameweza kuanza utendakazi wake katika gatuzi hili na kupitia idara mbalimbali ili kuweza kujua ni yapi ambayo yanafanyika katika idara ile. Na hivi sasa wiki iliyopita aliweza kupitia katika idara ya kukusanya ushuru na akaweza kupata kwamba kumekuwa na ubadhirifu katika idara ile, na kulikuwa na wafanyikazi hewa kama 861 na vile siku ya leo ako na watu kutoka idara ile ya ICT na vile procurement. Pengine tuweze kuzungumza naye atueleze hali iko vipi katika gatuzi hili la Kisii.
Nashukuru ndugu yangu. Masuala muhimu ambayo tumeamua kuangazia, masuala ambayo kazi nzuri tupate kusaidia jimbo letu la Kisii. Pamoja na mimi, hawa ni waheshimiwa MCAs ambao tumeamua kwamba lazima waone ile kazi tunayofanya ndiposa wako na mimi. Lakini cha muhimu ni kwamba tumegundua kwamba jimbo letu lilikuwa karibu kuzama katika dimbwi na ufisadi katika kuajiri watu, ufisadi katika wizi wa fedha za umma, na hili ndio tutajaribu. Ni dimbwi kubwa la shida ambao tu, na tunaendelea kuogelea pale ndiposa tuone kama tutaweza vuka ile ng'ambo nyingine na kio kwamba ni wasafi. Lakini shida iliyo hapa ni shida kibao ambayo lazima tushughulikie kikamilifu. Nimesikia vitisho imetolewa, Simba anachofanya sio kitu kizuri, na huwa yeye. Mimi niko tayari katika kifo chochote. Kifo kibaya ni hiki kifo, watu wote wamewekwa katika ufisadi, na mimi nimesema kwamba niko tayari kupambana na ufisadi kwa hali yoyote. Hatusemi kila mtu ni malaika, hata mimi si malaika, lakini kuna kiwango ambacho tunaweza kukubalia kwamba tusamehe watu. Kuna kile kingine tutapeleka watu mbele ya Mungu, Mungu awasamehe peke yake, kwa sababu sisi sio kazi yetu sio kusamehe, ni kuwakamata ama kuwavua na kuwaeke mbele ya Mungu, waombe msamaha mbele ya Mungu na Mungu awasamehe. Kwa hivyo hilo ndio swala tuko nalo pia.
Pengine siku ya jana ama kutoka siku ya Jumamosi tumeona kulikuwa na wafanyakazi upande wa kukusanya ushuru. Yapi yale ambao waliweza kupata yapo na
kustaajabu? Nasema kustaajabu ya msu utaona ya brown. Jana ndio niliona ya brown, kwa sababu niligundua kwamba wale ambao wanakusanya ushuru ni wafanya kazi ambao hawajaajiliwa kama employment, ni kwamba ni wale cashew na wao hawajailipo, wao ndio wanakusanya. Utawezaje peleka mtu mwenye njaa kupika chakula akuletee, utuambie kwamba chakula yote imefika katika meza? Ni kitu na wewe. Kwa hivyo shida iliyopo ni kubwa ndugu yangu katika ukusanyaji wa ushuru. Mji wetu ukiingia hapa, nimeona watu wakipiga kelele, Simba anatupea aibu gani? Tuko katika aibu. Masuala ya hospitali hakuna. Nimekutana na watu madaktari hapa, wale wa jana na juzi na leo, ni maajabu makubwa. Nimepata wengine wamekuja kwa ofisi wananiambia, mheshimiwa, tusamehe, tulikuwa kwa sababu tukifanya tenders tulikuwa tunaegemea pande moja. Watu kama hao wakija wanaomba msamaha, hatuna budi ila kuambia kwamba ndugu zangu, mfanya ya kutosha, wachia hapo, wacha tuanze safari ambayo tumeanza. Lakini nataka nihakikishie wakaaji wa jimbo hili pia katika nchi nzima, tutapambana, tuko tayari, tunapeana uhai wetu. Kama ni kifo, tutakufa siku moja. Nitaweza kufa sasa, nitaweza kufa miaka 100 ijayo, kifo ni kifo. Lakini kwa wakati tumepewa, niko tayari kufanya kazi.
Naam, asante sana. Kama ulivyoweza kusikia kutoka kwa ambaye ni gavana wa jimbo au kaunti hii ya Kisii, kwamba yeye yupo tayari kufanya kazi ili aweze kufanya maendeleo katika gatuzi hili la Kisii ili liweze kusonga mbele, kwa sababu atakuwa anafanya biashara hii ama hulka hii katika gatuzi hili mpaka wakati atamaliza idara zote. Na ni hayo tu kwa sasa, pengine ni kurejeshee kwako studio.
Asante.
Biu.
Now we will confirm. We will confirm. Kama alikunywa tutasaidia wewe, kama hujakunywa tutatibu wewe. Allow me to go through this individuals I've said. Sorry, I must have been Sarah, Omwani. Uko job gani ndugu? M. Na umekaa hapo mwaka ngapi? When were you employed? 20? 14. 14. Which papers do you have?
A degree.
A degree in what? Since 2014?
Yes.
Umeona wengine wakipanda ngazi?
Yes.
Ni kwa nini wewe hujaipandisha?
Siko na connection.
There's no connection. Which connection is that? Just a quick one. Wewe uliingia ukiwa na job nyingine? The county, yes. KLM. Uliandikwa nini?
I was employed in Excellency in 1986.
86 nilikuwa na miaka karibu 6 sana. Nilikuwa karibu miaka 6, wewe ni kitambo, lakini uliingia hapa county ukiwa na J hapa county 2014. J. Kwa hivyo umetoka J, K, L, M, uko M. N. N. 6 steps. Haraka sana. Hiyo tu nilikuwa nataka. Wewe umekaa kutoka 2014 wapi? M. Ulikuwa 2014 M. Na hujaisoma. Madam Director. Uliingia hapo ukiwa wisdom group? P. Toka national.
Yes, I was transitioning to the county at P.
P.
Yes.
Q. R.
I'm at Q.
You are at Q.
Yes.
Which year did you come in?
2014.
2014. Kwa hivyo umepanda moja. Moja pekee yake? Wewe. Huyu mwanadada amepanda moja pekee yake? No. Hebu nione ile uliingia. Show me mahali uliingilia mahali huko. Hapa lazima tuambie ukweli atogo kwani? Yes. Yes. Offer of appointment to sub-services. I am pleased to convey this. That you are appointed to vacancy in the supply chain management officer 2JG on corporation terms of services. This is 2011. Group J group, job group J, 2011. National government, yes. The salary attached is this. Where is now the county, madam? Janet Magoma. This one. Look at where is so. Macho ninayo hata kama siku ya shule. Just a minute. 2018. Director procurement. This is 2014, the time you came in, isn't it? Appointment of a senior procurement officer, job group P. Kwa hivyo ile ingine yote ilikuwa katika national government 2011. 2011 ilikuwa job group J. 12, 13. Kwa hivyo J, K, L, M, P, M, N, O, P, P. Oh, it's not there. No, let us start now. J, 2011. K, L. How, when, I don't know how they, can you get all these ones in 1 year? These job groups. Yeah. Yes. It's possible for you to move from one or two, depending on your papers. Yeah.
Your Excellency, when you were employed under the national government in 2011, and I was posted in Kisii as the head of procurement for the county commission in charge then. And when the county started, the procurement who had been sent by the transition authority, Mr. Salamba, was sick for some time. So
Salamba?
Mr. Salamba.
You what? You what?
Retired.
Oh, retired.
The one who was sent by the transition authority off. Then when the governor then requested the county commissioner to second an officer for her office, that is how I came from the authority of the transition authority. That is how I was under transition.
But is it a common practice? That's what I've you know me, I've never been a civil servant, other than being a member of parliament, a councillor, a vegetable vendor. I've never been a civil servant. Is that a common practice? You see, we're talking of J, K, L, M, N, P, 6. Is it possible that you can jam all those ones and be at P? No, common practice. Just let it be there. As senior civil servant, you then pay your niambie. Muungwana amekuwa kwa civil servant mara nyingi sana. Is it possible?
I don't know, Your Excellency. Let me give my example. I joined the civil service in 1987 at Local Edge.
87?
87. Yes.
Ukiwa na miaka saba?
Yes. That's when I joined the civil service.
Okay.
I moved to J as a graduate.
Yes.
And I stayed there for 7 years. And every 3 years or 4 years, we go to the National Public Service Commission for employment. It's very rare for this to happen. Unless I was, maybe I can imagine that the transition authority was trying to bring officers to senior position. But the trend in civil service is that after every 3 years, minimum 3 years, you move to the next job or promotion. That's the norm in the civil service. But maybe this one, the transition authority didn't understand.
Right. Says it's here. We can't kill you because so ulijipea, lakini hata wewe mwenyewe Madam Janet, hata wewe mwenyewe unaona hii leo uzae mtoto leo atambaye kesho asimame akimbie azeeke kitu kama elimu by the way. It's only that I'm just asking Kaangalia. This is very good. And then you're the kwa hivyo ordinary mtu kama huyu mtu anaitwa nani? Kwa nimeuliza kwa sababu alikuwa huyo M. Fulani chukua kiti chako. No,
wangapi wako M hapo? M. M. Unaitwa nani? Oh? Victor Magara. You are at M. For how long?
For 1.5 years.
Ulikuwa gani?
Ilikuwa N.
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 It was L then N.
N.
Okay. Mbona hajai panda kutoka Kimani M for 2014, 2015, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 9 good years. 9. Janet, wewe kwa mibaraka ya Mungu na miujiza 2011, 2012, 13, 14 already you are MP. Keti tu. Asanteni. I hope unachukua notes. Lazima nikae chini tukubaliane. And you told me yesterday that she's the only person who has an opinion, who can make an opinion in procurement.
At that level, as the deputy director, if he's not there, he's the one who can make the professional opinion on procurement.
But you see, there are so many people around that who are qualified to even take over from that position, isn't it? Yes. Kwa hivyo story nyingine na nyingi tuache bwana. Let us give due the people so deserve it. Mzee, afadhali, naomba. There's a few things. These people, they fall under you directly. And you do not know what I had today for these people. That's what I have. Maureen. Wewe bado hujakolea. Actually, I just picked notes. Get it. Where's Grand agenda? When into ICT. Who is in charge of ICT? Well, do even just infrastructure for ICT before you lay network. Hapa stadium hakuna CCTV. Hata huko juu hakuna CCTV. Offices where ladies are being sexually harassed in the assembly, no CCTV. Mtu akiwa harassed, mtu akipiga kelele as she's going down the stairs, nothing captures that intentionally. No, even in those corridors, hakuna. I had a terrifying story yesterday. One engineer. You remember the other day I told you when I came up there? We need to sit down as a SCT. All these loopholes we have is because ICT is not working. Not necessarily on the CCTV, in other main field of ICC. We will avail funds, make sure everything is working. Yeah. Mwisho. Where's Victor? Salman. Metal. Where were you employed? 2014. Job group?
Job group, K.
K. Sasa uko gani?
I've never been promoted.
Since 2014?
Yes, for 8 years.
For 8 years, an ICT. Kutoka siku hiyo umeenda shule?
Nimeenda pia hadi nje nikafanya special certificate. Nikarudi and there was a start of the JS department but no promotion.
Huyu mkuu wako, you are in job group? You are at P?
Yes, sir.
Uliingia nini county?
2014, sir.
Uliingia na which group?
Hebu nipe faili yako. P. Ulingana na P.
Yes.
Na hujawahi kuwa promoted?
Bado.
Yes. Anaonekana ICT amfanye kazi nzuri. That's why I'm not being promoted. Inaonekana ICT, mweka mkono juu. ICT. Nyinyi hakuna kazi mnafanya, hawa watu hawasomi. What happened? Wanasia. Nini imefanyika kwa hao wangwana? Unajua hiyo the institutional memory.
The procedure, Your Excellency, in government is that the head of department, who is the chief officer, sits under the department human resource committee, recommends promotions to the county. That's the procedure.
Therefore, it depends on their department. You hear that?
Excellence, I'm aware. It was discussed. We even have an HR officer in charge of ICT and finance, and she can confirm that.
Who is the HR? This is Ruth. Ruth. The put on mask, Ruth. I was confusing you with another lady. Ruth, what happened? You are the HR representative in ICT. What happened?
We discussed the promotion. Those minutes were forwarded to the board, to the office of the county. Yes. A few of them were promoted, but recently the promotion was stopped.
No, the recent one I stopped it because you can't promote people without factoring it in the budget. There must be a provision, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. Now you as an HR expert, how do you promote people when you remember when there's no funds?
The CEO had confirmed his budget for the promotion.
Who is the CEO?
Officer
Okay.
Is it?
Where is it?
The chief officers are seated in the bottom.
Every letter, anaitwa Ongoi. Ongoi. Leta mimi yeye. Dakika moja ninyi kana wacha akuje tu aji apate mshtuko wake. Jana ndio hukumu. Where's jana? Ndugu, hebu kuja na karatasi yako. Elijah Ezekiel Gusii. Ezekiel, what do you have? You're in job group?
Your Excellency, currently I'm acting on job group B. Job group B, assistant director, which is not existing, Your Excellency. I joined this county.
Just come up again.
Your Excellency, I'm saying, my name is Elisha Gusii. I'm acting on assistant director, job group B, which is not existing. I was given a letter.
How do you work in an existing position?
It's there, Your Excellency. It has not been revoked. I even gave out my documents to the officers who were there, Your Excellency. I joined here 2014, job will be checked with these officers. They have gone where they have gone. I was given job group K, Your Excellency. Reason, it's all to balance. Who gave me that position. Later on, Your Excellency, I was given job group A, and then I was given active capacity for 3 years, 4 years, while all of these officers who were employed before me, they will pass through my hands, have been promoted to overpass them. So some of them are my bosses, and these are the guys who went through my hands.
When you're going too fast,
yes, Your
I know
Excellency.
you have an excitement.
Yes, Your Excellency.
I'll solve that problem, don't worry. You'll get to your deserved job group. Pole pole. Madam, you're the HR. You know his case?
Yes, sir. For
I tell you, if you let me have the train, usiogope, hakuna mtu unaogopa hapa. If you are free, sasa, come on, tell me the truth, please.
The truth is, we are not able to discuss procurement because they don't have the budget for promotions. But for the longest, promotions have been happening, and even the heads are not aware who gets promoted and how. Yes.
That's the honest. That's why you should have more ladies in this summit, because she's indicated clear that promotions are usually because of fine, and she's actually part of the system. Sio makosa yako. Just hold on there. Mr. Jared, you are in job group?
Job group L.
L.
Yes.
You are in job group? I want to confirm, do you have any document showing that you have done procurement course?
I would say that actually when I went to an interview, that was way back in 2004, because I was engaged as an employee of a local authority, that is the Kisii Municipal Council. Then that was, I was a trainee accountant. Then later on I was promoted to accountant 3. Then in 2004, we were called for an interview. There were vacancies that were existing in the establishment around that time. So the Public Service Commission officers came on the ground and we conducted an interview for which I passed. I was given a position of Supply Chain Management Officer 1. That is way back in 2004. So about the question of having that, I would say, and just to be honest, is that I was engaged, I was promoted in that capacity as an economist, because I did Bachelor of Arts, that is economics. That's economics honors. Yes.
If you have no experience other than those what you've explained in terms of anything to do with procurement course in a school. Because indeed, if you've had it, you have a certificate against it, isn't it?
Yes, Your Excellency.
Yeah. Now, you know why we are doing what we are doing? I have very good people there. That's why they are going through. Therefore, we'll get this story. This gentleman, now this one, he was employed in 1988. Like you're in Kanani.
Yes, Your Excellency.
Your Masters of Business Administration.
Yes, Your Excellency.
Bachelor of Supply and Procurement Management.
Yes, Your Excellency.
You have completed all professional courses.
Yes, Your Excellency.
You were confirmed as a director of supply chain management and later demoted for lack of a godfather. Currently, you are at J Group, Job Group L. Dr. Kum, my brother Jared Kum, has Bachelor's of Arts, no procurement course at J Job Group P. You must have had your godfather around. No, that's for another day. Of course, you can't say yes or no, don't worry. Stephen Kimso, Tim. Kate. Kwa hivyo mnaona hiyo? Guys, you are seeing what is transpiring around. Okumu, no, it's cut. Just to Okumu, I wanted just to point out that my brother, you are job group P, who mwingine kwa L, he has all the papers, he has experience.
Wazee. Naelewa maneno? Najua ile kitu tutafanya. Steven, Bachelor of Arts, Diploma in Supply Chain Management, Group P. What can you say?
Now that I've already gotten the chance to actually replace me in one or two things, when I was here there, there are a few things that I was actually digesting out of actually the discussion that was taking place. Now the main issue is, somebody like me, I started working with Kenya Power.
Yes.
And that was in the year 1996. I stayed for a period of 8 years. Then after the period of 8 years, I was looking for a position elsewhere to become a CEO, of which I went out, but I did not succeed. I went ahead to work as an administrative assistant. Then thereafter, I got an opportunity with a program under the Ministry of Agriculture that is funded by IFAD, where I worked for 7 years. Now, in the process when I was actually at IFAD, and you see that was the time procurement was actually changing. Because initially, it was not, the diploma was not a requirement for you to become a professional. It was only somebody who has already gotten a degree. Right? It's the person who actually Gusii and become a procurement officer. Then thereafter now, when the changes were coming, I had to change with the times. That was when now I got my diploma, which enabled me now to be a full member of Kisii. Then thereafter now, there was the requirement that came thereafter, which was for you to get a license, you must be a member and you must be a qualified member. That is what the EPC, which I know my colleagues also got it, and they are also having the license, the way I also have the license. Then now, it was towards the end of the program. That was the time now I was looking for a job. Right? So, and this program was covering 8 provinces that time in Kenya. That is Meru, Embu, Kinyaka, Kisii, Nandi, and also Sambati West. So that was when I came to know Kisii. Because we were actually covering.
Which year was that?
That was between 2008 up to, I worked up to 2014 March. Yes. Then now I was looking for...
No, don't go far. You've explained. I'll have a sitting with both of you, but there is this one interesting one. Watch out. Wewe kwanza umejielezea mzuri mzee. Umemaanisha miaka mingapi umeniambia? 5 years. Lakini I can see you are at L, you are at P. Si uko mzuri? When did you come in at P? 2015.
1 year after.
Yeah. This gentleman came even earlier than majority of the people. And then this is a discussion that we have with this team. We want to be fair to every Kenyan who is working in the republic of this great country of ours. So, comes there. That's the best thing. You know who you have as an advocate. Where is this Erastus? Miracle. Erastus, yes. Not Erastus. Where is it? You're the one? No, wewe uko na kesi kidogo. Ngojea my brother. Erastus. Huyu jamaa, you gave your papers and you disappeared. Ni wewe? Waziri Umtu, we must deal with this promotion. Diploma holder in Business Information Technology, certificate in computer course, within 2 years, has been promoted from job group J to M. By passing J, K, actually if I passed K without additional document, as far as the study is concerned. We must stop it. You guys are given in your papers. We will analyze, and the reason that we must put you to where you belong is because of your documents. Kuna mtu anaitwa Milita anaitwa nani? Kirandi, where's Kirandi? Ayenda. Kuja ndugu. Your documentation. You were employed 2015.
Yes, I was employed 2015 to the county, but I was employed 2006.
No, to the county.
The county is 2014.
What are you doing? 2006, since 2006 to...
Since 2006 when I was employed, I was employed by a program which was a NASCO, MOH agreement, which was in some district. We were 192 people in the country. So, since 2006, I was working in Kisii district as a intersection of HIV as a national officer. Then I was transferred to Nairobi, to Kiambu district. I worked in Kiambu district, then I was taken to NASCO headquarters, where I was working in the office of biosafety and biosecurity, still in the side of data. Then from there, I was transferred to the office of transport. Then I worked there until 2013. Right there. I worked there until 2013. You remember very well, choices have consequences, by that saying by John Castle. By then, he was saying if you choose so and so, then we were having our salary from CBC program with MOH. Then we were stopped our salary, our work. That was in Nairobi headquarters. Then that was the promulgation of the county government. Then at the county government, I came there looking for a job. We didn't have a chief officer. We were only having just directors. So many seats were not even filled. But then I got an office with the director of health as an assistant to him. I worked there on contractual basis for 1 and 3 months. Yeah. Then I was assimilated to the county government around 2015 as a permanent education basis in the section of ICT. Then when I was assimilated, I was transferred to Bucha District Hospital. I worked there 1 year, and then I was transferred to Kewu Sub-District Hospital. I'm fond of Sub-District, Sub-County Hospital, where I am assisting the side of ICT program.
Here in job group? H. We've been there for all.
Your Excellency, you can see the whole way of where I am now. These are so many years.
mshahara unakula, uko na gari?
Gari sina gari yangu saa hii. I had a car 208. I sold it. You can go to my team's account, you can hear the car there. I sold it.
Why?
Fuel and the job group you have seen.
How
the
did
family.
How did you get it when you know very well that your salary was small, but this on the phone was going again?
And then I was working with the program.
There were many avenues of making some few allowances.
Going the HIV AIDS has a lot of money by then.
Why have you not gone back there again?
The program do change as time goes by, Your Excellency.
But have you ever continued with your studies?
Yeah. Currently I'm doing community health and development.
Right, thank you. Thank you. I want to end there, but there is one person, Victor Nyagaka Magana. Nyagaka, you ulikuwa umesimama na tumefanya tu mwaka moja. Wewe tutabadilisha madaraka tukimaliza hata miaka 2. Lakini itatusaidia sasa. Yeah. Allow me to Sharon Amani Keruko, ICT. We are going to 2017. Sasa Amani Msembi.
Yes.
Msembi.
Yes, sir.
You were employed 2014.
Yes, sir.
Job group.
Okay.
Then since then you have gone.
Yes, I have a master's in computer science. I've done my SNC, I've done my SLDB, and I went out of the country to do GIS. However, I've never gotten a promotion.
You are still in the same group?
Yes.
You have no godfather?
No, I don't have. Actually, I'm not from this community. I don't know if that is the reason, but my home county is Machakos County. And I'm married in Migori County.
That would be the reason?
I don't know.
No, don't try. We will promote people kulingana na kazi yao nzuri. Sasa, yeah, I got it. This is it since 2014. There are those ones even who don't have those papers, who don't have that experience, but they are bosses. We must realign those institutional structure. Wanchera Teresa. Wanchera. We employed 2014. Wewe I see kuna shida hizo ndio inaoke. Sorry. More of these manawaziri, more of these things that why I decided to take this route other than the other one, because of individual cases, other than Eric. Dr. Tuchu. Nitanifungulia pale kwa sababu alisema yeye ni mgonjwa. Fungua pale base commander, mnajua vile vitu tunafanya. Angalia alcohol content. Huyo mbona pole tu. Alafu you give me a report. Hiyo ni kazi yako. Wale tunaongea kwa hapa kwa mkono. Chairman alikuwa hapa lakini ameenda. Chairman anaenda. No, chairman unajua mheshimiwa Nyonga anasemanga ndio mwenyekiti. Now that you're behind me, kuja pande hii mwana Ngoi. Ile timu ya Ngoi ilikuwa imesimama.
Your Excellency, you are handling Salmani and Boda's case.
Salmani na?
They both joined in 2014.
No, I don't think it's this one. Yes. About this name and the body. Actually, there's promotions that you gave the other day. Did you have a budget? Because what she has confirmed, you did indicate to her there was money for that promotion. Did you have the money?
we usually have money for promotions every year.
Did you have it in the budget?
It was.
Waziri kuja hapa. Ali. Uko na pesa?
Your Excellency, our wage bill is capped at 35% of the total revenue we get. Anything above that, I'm unable to confirm funds.
How do you confirm funds? The owner of the fund is this one. How do you know that there is money? I mean, it's just that because you are the big boss in there, you think there is money.
Your Excellency, every year, every department has money for promotion. What we may not have is money to employ new officers. But I have been seeing a stream of new officers coming every now and again. So I don't know where that money is, but for promotions, it is a right for every officer to be promoted after every year.
It's the right of every officer. Do you promote without money? Because you promote them and they don't receive their money, what will happen?
The issue of promotion, Your Excellency, this lady standing here, she is the human resource officer in our department. Usually, every quarter, we have what is called a departmental human resource advisory committee meeting. In those advisory committee meetings, we look at cases of officers who require to be promoted and who have met the conditions for promotion. We do isolate those cases that are seriously deserving. Like those officers, there is this officer here, Your Excellency, Metobo, there is that deputy director, there is my daughter Damaris, and many others. These are cases that we look at every quarter. And my duty as a CEO is to make a recommendation to the County Public Service Board as a human resource, departmental human resource advisory committee. It goes there. Now, what happens after that? I just hear, Your Excellency. Some people have been promoted, others have not been promoted.
And employment is going on.
And employment is going on. So, kind of streamline those things. Your Excellency.
Thank you. That's what I wanted to do. And you have seen this Q&A in the thing, employment, something we must bring to mind. Kwa hivyo utatoa lock baadaye. Ndio sababu unatetemeka. Sawa na Miss Commander. Give me this mic. You must be a good officer. I want to hear that. And I will surprise you then after that advice.
Your Excellency, we will receive the new officers, and I'm the one in charge of budget. So whenever I see a streaming of new officers coming, I always advise through my waziri that we don't have a budget. And we cannot keep employing new officers if these officers who deserve promotion have not been promoted.
That's it.
And once that happens, what do you expect me to do, Your Excellency? I have very little to do. I only write a letter, if it's acted on, I don't know.
Now, for your surprise, do you know there are 308 new employees who are supposed to be paid salary as from July? Whereas there are people who have been, who are supposed to be promoted. And it was really the irony is that, yes, we have surpassed the wage bill 35%. We're at 58. Actually, I was being told it's 60, but I'm putting at 58. Is that 60? It's about 62. 62. And the cut line is 35. Actually, I saw other counties, they're at 45, 48, they're saying is bad. Kisii, we are the only county at 62. Can we manage? Waheshimiwa MCA, mnasikia, we cannot manage. This guy is at 62. This is an expert advice from who has been advising these people, but they go ahead and start going. Thank you. Thank you, Bwana. Then people are saying what you're doing. How else can I get this information? If I walk into your offices, they'll say I'm harassing people. This is the only way I'll do it. I'll send some people to where they belong. I will. We will make sure there is structures, institutional structures be followed. Yesterday, an officer confirms to me how they have been fueling in some petrol stations here. Wanaweka, they go, they fuel, half tank, lakini in their system, wanaonyesha it's full tank. An ambulance is filled with the fuel, alafu inabeba mtu hapa, ikielekea Eldoret, by the time inafika Eldoret, the patient must pay for that service. You guys, you want us to sit back and watch? Mnataka tukae tukiangalia? Wacha niulize, mko na wazazi? Mko na watoto? Na mko na bibi na mwana, si ndio? Ingawaje I know some of the people wako na mabibi hapa ndani, wako na watoto hapa na mabwana. Imagine kitu accident itokee kama hii, itufunike zote. Kama wewe uko na bibi na mtoto na mama na bwana na baba yake, see the whole generation goes, the entire family. Then your immediate neighbor, mtoto amemaliza even university, huwezi mleta yeye afanye hata kufagia hapa. Naomba tafadhali tusimamishe hii ukora na ujanja wa watu wetu. Nikubalie, remove this thing. Nikubalie to state this. You as procurement officers and the ICT team, I want to plead with you. You will help us, especially the in charge. The infrastructure, I want you to come up with, we're going to have the supplementary budget. In the supplementary budget, I want to check on all infrastructure, all the roadmap, the networking, the county facilities and properties that we have. I would have expected that you as an expert, I saw you so many ICT here, guys. You would have secured even, you would have come with a software on how we can manage the revenue collection. These boys and the girls who came up with the system of e-system, they had ICT experts. And you see the government bought that option. Today, those guys are smiling back home. If you wanted to be moved from your job group to another job group, why can't you initiate that process? Uniambie governor, tumefika hapa, and this is what exactly we need to do. If today, I would have expected people like you in ICT, expertise, utaniambia mheshimiwa, give 5 minutes. Wacha nikwambie what we are expecting from that building in terms of rent. Space against the columns inside there, against the staircases. See, watu ICT nini, watu hesabu wazuri. Ama hesabu ni ngumu kweli. This is what we would have expected. We have a university here. We would have gotten expertise, wale wanafunzi wako hapo wenye uerefu watusaidie. That is my humble request. that in another 100 days, there must be a total change in the management of ICT. Wewe mkubwa wako na timu yako. Unless kama hatuwezi, tutafute pia wengine watusaidie kutoka nje. Si ndio? And you know what that one means. My brothers and sisters in procurement, there are so many people who have done courses of supply and management, procurement, mnawajua. Hata wengine inawezekana ni ndugu zenu, dada zenu, marafiki zenu. Mzee Kipsoo, nyumbani wapi? Eligwe. Najua nikikutuma kwenu nyumbani Eligwe nitafutie watu 5 ambao ni expertise in procurement utaniletea. Jamani. Nyumbani ni wapi? Nyamira. If I send you to Nyamira, I ask for 10 or 20 procurement expertise. They'll be here. If you can't deliver, we must bring people who deliver. Wakusaidie, kwa sababu watu wengine hawezi jisaidia. Uko ndani ya shamba ya miwa, ujui miwa ni mitamu, umekaa ndani. Kwani wapi? Mnyingo. Kwani mtu watawa? Unajua wakati mwingine tukiwa kwa matanga wanaambia watu wa nyumbani simama, wenyeji wakae. Wewe sasa wewe umesimama wenyewe, wenyeji wamekaa. That one will disturb the system. Ambaye hajatoa lock. Nyumbani ni wapi? Yaani all the way from Saudi Arabia, uje kufungulia lock hapa town. Wewe ndugu. Acha tapata ripoti yake. And I didn't want to touch a lot on your documentation. Be sure, for those officers who have been involved in the fraudulent awarding, the good thing I'm with my colleagues here, tutawaonyesha vile kazi inafanyika. Lakini kama wewe huko na ujasiri mzuri, umeona hili inafanyika, na nimesema kama huko group K na hujaenda L na unajua ile makosa ilikuwa inafanyika, wewe kuja niambie. Nitahakikisha kwamba service board imeongeza wewe job yako na nipewe wewe ng'ombe 2 as long as we can secure. I'm ready. Nyinyi mlikuwa hapa juzi. Ni juzi ama jana? Hiyo wakati nilipewa jamaa shilingi 10,000. What was the question I posted to them? What happened is that money, watu walilipwa pesa, hata wengine hapa nasikia, watu wanalipwa pesa, then wanaambiwa rudisha, wanapewa, like these ones were paid 60,000, according to job groups, 60,000, then wanaambiwa rudisha 45. Hapa. Huyu mama. Miwani. Nikuulize, wewe ni mbona kweli? What are you? Unafanya kazi gani mama? Supplies. What are you? What do you do exactly? Unafanya kwa store? Yes. Umenikumbusha. Mtu anaitwa Sonia yuko wapi? He's not here. He's not in this group. The procurement of those chairs. Which department? Who is the procurement officer trained? Madam, kuja, wewe keti, kuja. Ni mzuri umenikumbusha.
Wakati nimeuliza swali, unaitwa nani? Nipe faili yako tafadhali. Give me your file.
Mutanya Lydia Musweko. Mutanya Lydia Musweko.
Unajua mtu anaitwa Sonia?
Yes.
Ni nani?
Direct administration.
Did you at any given time procure executive chairs?
They were ordinary chairs, they were not executive.
How many?
30.
Where are they?
They were, when we received them, we dispersed them to the Department of Trade.
Trade?
Yeah.
All of them?
Yeah.
Who is in charge of trade?
Administration of Procurement.
Whom?
Chief Officer.
Yes, the chief
Yeah,
officer.
yeah. Madam Naomi.
Naomi.
Yeah.
You handed over the whole seats to her.
Yeah. Received by Swanya, who gave the report to her. Because Swanya is the direct administration.
After procuring, and you have given them out. How do you confirm that they went to the right people? Swanya has not picked them to his house.
He has a distribution list on who pick the chairs.
What are you yourself?
I'm a supply chain assistant too. Procurement, a supply chain assistant too.
Your group?
J.
Who is your boss?
Mr. Maget.
Maget. Unajua mimi? She was on a train. Are you aware of those chairs?
Next unless I see the project file, that's what I
Do you know that those chairs were being distributed, I think last week, and given to people who have new chairs simply to conceal theft of certain amount of money in the department? And the Sonia was doing it, he himself. Then he went ahead. There was chairs which were being ferried out of the treasury. The officers at the gate stopped those chairs to be out. I want you to do a follow-up by Friday. I want to know the status of those things. Who received what and what they have in their office. So when do we procure?
Yes.
Walileta?
Yeah.
Walileta request?
Yeah.
Huyo mtu amelipwa?
No.
Yeah. I know they wanted to lock the system. Sasa madam, acha niangalie papers zako kwanza kabla hujaenda.
Jacob.
When were you already?
He's 17.
17. What grade group?
Jacob J.
With a song?
We had promoted, but it's not effective.
To?
Jacob K.
K?
Yeah.
When was that?
Gusii.
Sure. I have something I want to ask. I must be having a story about that appointment. Get to Asante. What else? I wanted to say something. Kuna mtu natafuta hapa. Mbona uko na image ya ndugu yako?
to bring the meeting to an end. And I assure you, we will streamline the systems and allow us to deal with those radicals in the manner that we believe is the best. Ikiwa kwamba tutatumia sheria, tutatumia. Mahali inatumika kwamba lazima tutumie ujuzi na akili zetu, tutatumia. Mahali itahitaji kutumika nguvu, tutaitumia. I'm a strong believer, and for those ones of you who did procurement and economics, the common principle, I think I must have read it in economics, is that for a human being to give positive results, pain must be inflicted in them. See, kuna principle kama hii? Yeah, for those ones who have good memory in economics. We will inflict pain for us to get positive results. But more important, I know most of you are being called, peana fulani attender, give so and so attender. It's not going to happen. People must pass through the laid down procedures of procurement. People must get jobs out of their sweat. Sio kwamba Simba anawajua eti gavana amesema ama so and so amesema, hakuna biashara kama hiyo. Kwa hivyo mtu asikupigie simu, let nobody call you eti gavana amesema pea huyo mtu contract. Hapana. Madam, ni ukweli, naona ukifanya macho namna hii. Ni ukweli. Yeah. Najua watu wa being coerced here. Give so and so attender, give so and so. We're not going to do those things. We will follow the laid down procedures of procurement. Period. Kila mtu atafute paperwork, wakuje, they compete competitively, wapeane. Vile nimwambia kuna watu wengi wanataka kufanya kazi, tafadhali kama unataka kufanya kazi imekutosha, nakuomba tukao safi. Andika resignation letter, kuja. We'll allow you. Uende utengeneze mali kwingine. That's my humble request. With those men and remarks. Director, kuna kitu? Yeah, some things more.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency, for the chance. I want to congratulate you, Your Excellency, for what you've done to us as a county. The direction you are taking is the right direction, Your Excellency. Number two, I can assure you, since I've been in the department for the procurement for the last 36 years and a few months to go, I hereby concur with you and will support you fully. Your Excellency, we have procurement officers who are qualified, hardworking, honest, except now you have changed the environment. We thank you for that. We can assure you that through the MCAs and all the projects we're going to carry in your 5 years, you will see results. Number two, Your Excellency, it's a special request. Through Elder, the Deputy Governor, and the rest of all the staff here, Your Excellency, I want to request you. Last night I didn't sleep. I want to be honest, I really thought about this meeting, but something came into my mind, Your Excellency, that through Elder, Deputy Governor, you call to this stadium religious leaders, Abarisia, Abarandia, Bishop, Tochibra, and Today County. We sit here to say, we have done something wrong to agree, we can't agree. I think that is the way to go, and thank you for what you have done. When I was coming, I can concur, Your Excellency, you are banning the county. And we believe in you, Caron. I say, Caron, Your Excellency, will be there for you. Thank you, Simba.
Thank you. Who has something before? You make something money. Thank you, Director. That's good. That's the direction we want to take. We're not on which and it's a mission here. We want to fix our account. There is no angel fall from heaven to come and sort our mess. Yes, the mess is there. We must look for. We are not going to look back at something might be gaining on us. The only thing is that we must remind ourselves of the past, but we can't look back. We'll forge forward to make it happen. Yes, do.
Thank you, Excellence. We'd like to say we're grateful for the concern you have for us. I think for the estate department, we've been struggling through. I have a burden of over 60 plus staff whom I believe that sometimes when they come to us, we don't even have answers to their requests. But I want to believe that you're coming in and the passion you have for us, supporting us in terms of our work and even our human capacity, human resource capacity. I believe that we're going to surpass your expectations. And we have different units now for every, we have different functional units in ICT who are, people are dedicated to particular competencies. And we'll share with you when we have a one-on-one with you as a department so that you can see how best you can help us. Above all, I want to pray that you build us, you enable us to go for trainings which are existing, and above all, you help us also to improve some of our staff who have not stagnated their job groups. Thank you so much, Excellency.
Thank you. Now that you are talking about stagnation, allow me. We're going to flash out the ghost workers. There are some guys who are employed, who are in the US, and are very busy, kwa mitandao, busy abusing us. A number of them, some who are employees of the county, some who are employed only to come and the gospel around here. We are going to decentralize, and this is what we have agreed, these services. Tafadhali ukitumwa tu Nyamarambe, ukitumwa cha Nyamaji ama Marani, go there, help us. Hapa kutakuwa ni uchungu sana, especially kama niko hapa kufanya kazi hapa. Hata ukiingia ina kombo, mahali kuna CCTV unaandikiwa kwa mlango, it's manned by what? CCTVs. I want to say, we will be firm in making sure our society shines. Yesterday, Dr. Tutu, we had a conversation with some people from PT. Our outgoing president had already signed an agreement with the British. The guys from Manchester University. How much was that? 3 billion pounds. 3 million pounds for projects here. Eh? And you hear, alafu wewe you are busy thinking how to steal 100,000. So uliza Simba, sijaiba, nimeona watu wakiuliza, another partner was writing a message here. How did Simba get money for campaigns? It's embarrassing our people in the stadium. Kisii has been a victim of what? Victim of stealing. I'm not going to give room for the thieves. This one must come to an end. That people must be employed at the count to steal. Just explain this so that people that are aware, the only thing they want is a goodwill and a political goodwill. Kuna pesa, tafadhali wacha tuangalie nje ya dirisha, usiangalie ndani mahali unaishi. And allow us, hata kama tumekosea, what you say, we are calling for all religious leaders. Wacha mambo ya wizi hata ya pesa. You know immorality in this town. Where people can sleep with the wives of other people, where people can sleep with the young babies, immorality of highest order. If it was the time of Sodom and Gomorrah, Kisii could have gone down. Kisii could be dead, where Dead Sea is, for those ones who have traveled to Israel. You know Solomon and Gomorrah wakati ilisink wakati baada ya kuchomeka. The Dead Sea came on it. It's there to date. Lot's wife, mahali aligeuka hivi in the Golan Mountains. You can see. We must bring the pastors, bishops, fathers, those ones of PhD, what do you call them? Reverends, to pray for our count. And I think that's another thing. I'll sponsor that event without using any coin of the count. And tatafuta shilingi kidogo, hata saizi mkimaliza mkiondoka, najua sukari imeenda chini. Mtapewa soda hapa na mkate, tafadhali ukikula urudi kwa ofisi. Si ndio? Wadenge adire kwa beta anestima. Obviously transformable. Yes.
Yeah, Your Excellency, the current president, or the current president, Gusii has gone on the law, who back in October to the UK, entered into an MOU, the Kenya Alliance, with the University of Manchester. Those people traveled here last year, I think the beginning of this year. The total cost of even a center of excellence in collaboration with Kisii University and Kisii County government is over 3 billion sterling pounds, so you can calculate that. They've already been allocated the land, the designs are ongoing. His Excellency the Governor is supposed to, and I think Dr. Tucho, you will explain briefly, because they had a Zoom meeting the other day. His Excellency the Governor will have to travel to UK to tie up the loose ends. And the Kenyan government, through the president, had agreed to give what we call a sovereign guarantee, because this is money that the University of Manchester, or a lot of stakeholders and many charitable organizations are ready to fund in Kisii. So 3 billion pounds, Your Excellency, will train specialists in all areas, and this will actually culminate in making Kisii a tourist destination for her. But Dr. Tuyo, you can just add, because we had a Zoom meeting the other day and I was not there.
Thank you, CS. The project...
And you can even explain the discussion we had with John yesterday from the UK.
Yeah, so we have UK-Kenya Alliance, and we have Alliance on officer in the UK called John Guto, who is in charge of that project. The UK-Kenya Alliance is sponsored by 10 top 10 medical universities, including Manchester University. So they have a program where they want to build a center of excellence for training of medical students and super specialists in Kisii. And Kisii will be the center for training of those specialists. Then we will have satellite hospitals elsewhere in Kenya. So we'll have a special economic zone in Kisii for provision of specialized care, including those that we send our patients to India and other countries. So they are ready to invest 3 billion pounds for that project, and Guto is spearheading that. His Excellency, yes, 3 billion pounds. And His Excellency is going to go there so that that deal can be sealed for our people in Kisii.
Not good in months. $3 billion pounds is how much? Mr. Ngapi? 3 billion pounds. A pound is 140 now, or 50. 148. 145 to 148. That's how much? 3 billion. It's actually, it could be the country's what? Budget. If we got those money, we will change. We have no economic activity. That could be our economic activity to aside for medicine and other frauds. Tafadhali, wacha tuache hiyo hizi ndogo ndogo. It's a big shame. Yesterday, I was being told the problem was our team which was put in place. Incompetence. People want, first of all, how much am I going to get out of that one? Nimesema hata nyinyi yule ambao utapewa pesa kidogo ile ya kickback ya 10% na mnakimbizana nayo. Ikikuja tutaipeleka, tutauliza MC hapa, tafadhali niambie choo ni gani, market gani nimepewa 10% kickback, nataka nilete huko. Na tukipata umeiba sana like many other countries, kabla serikali haijafikia wewe, sisi wananchi tunakamata wewe. Na unajua tukikamata wewe, hatukamata wewe tukipeleleza wewe. The law requires of citizen what? Citizen arrest. And we're going to do them. We will make sure we have arrested you. And arresting haitakuwa ni harusi. Na kamata wewe, tunapelekea askari hapa, tunapeleka wewe kotini, lakini kama hujafika kotini utakuwa umebondwa vya kutosha. With those many remarks, MCAs, na mtu ako na comment, nimemalizia hapa comment. Ikiwa tumemaliza, yes. Na utuombee madam. You want to chat?
Najaribu kuomba on behalf of ladies. Dona Manuka. Thank you, Your Excellency, kwa hii nafasi. Na kushukuru niseme ati venye umeanza kazi na I don't know advice, I don't know what I will call it, to our wakubwa. Kuna watoto, mtuchukulie kama watoto wenu. Hiyo tu ndio nitaongea. A testimony to Chief Ongoli. Yeye ndiye alifanya nikaingia procurement, lakini anijui jina. Nilikuwa naosha with a degree in procurement. Akanipata kwa ofisi yake na nilipikia our minister team. True. Nilimpikia chai. Wakati kitu ilikuwa hivi, nikaambiwa sasa wewe unaosha, enda water. Nikaenda water. Kufika water nikapatana na Chief Ongoli. Hanijui hata sasa, anijui labda venye naongea. Akaniuliza with procurement and your washing, go do this, bring your papers. Sikuwa nimechukua degree yangu kutoka Nairobi. Akaniambia kesho ni Friday, enda ulete barua zako ni recommended. Nikaenda procedure na nikapita. Sikuwa na godfather. So ukiweka chief tafadhali governor, eka kama Ongoli, sijui kama atarudi, sijui. Eka watu kama yeye mwenye anakusaidia na kujui. Watu wazuri wenye watakusaidia. Alafu wa directors wa watu mkiapo huko juu, kama ni mkubwa wa procurement, mimi ama procurement officer, so sitaki kuongea juu ya ICT. Ukiweka mkubwa tuseme mwenye ako pia ama ako nini, inamaanisha mdogo wake anafaa kuwa kitu kama J ama H, kitu kama hiyo. So huyu mkubwa anachukua kazi yote kabisa. Sasa wewe inabidi unakuwa ghost wako, haje unakuja kwa ofisi, unakaa, unaenda kwa nyumba. Kama uko na mtoto anasumbua, kesho utakuja, si utaenda kushughulikia mtoto. Ukikaa wiki moja unatafuta, ukiuliza kazi upewe. So wakubwa wetu ukikaa huko juu, mtuangalie. Ukikuwa mkubwa wa department head, uzisha mwenye mnasaidiana na yeye, wacha kubeba kazi yote. Hii kazi uisha, Mungu tu ndiye akuombe, Mungu tusaidiane sisi wote. Ukikuwa mkubwa saidia mdogo, muonyeshe unaenda hivi. Juu kama mimi 20 years from now in the next government nitajuana. Kwa maana nimesimama mdiago wa ladies, mnizoee nikikuja kuuliza kitu ya ugavana 20 years kisha nipatie. Tafadhali ya ugavana, thank you. Naweza kosa kukuona tena. So I got this chance, nikasema I talk. So
my sister, you'll be seeing me. Maybe since you call ghosted governor, the only assurance that you'll be seeing. But you've reminded me. You know, the irony, MCAs wale mlikuwa kwa jana, the irony between, you said you're Ongoli, between the irony ya Ongoli na mtu mwingine hapa. Anaitwa nani huyo mtu tuliokuwa naongea majana? The other gentleman, a lady like this one, who has a degree at the county assembly, what he does, anatoa msichana ako na degree, anamwambia kazi yako ni kuosha nini? Choo. You had that confession yesterday. The irony, these ladies, wengine wengi, you know, it's sudden. I don't want to say what we had yesterday. This was off camera. And I don't want to say it. But ladies, you have a special, my wife is a woman. Kama ujui kuosha bibi yako, wache kutonera. Wache kutonera. Mukaman. All these women, all of them are the same. It's only that how can you say abakungu ya? Mimi yake Rose muka woman. That's all. Period. Ladies, please don't be put into same cocoon of thieves. You have children. You have a future. Men there. Don't dare. The ladies are here. Those ones who work hard, we will protect you throughout. Wewe fanya kazi yako mzuri, mimi nitasimama na wewe. Na ofisi yangu itakuwa wazi. And I'm making a deliberate mistakes. Ambayo itaitwa mistakes to be meeting you guys periodically. Tunaongea mnaniambia. Na nitakuwa na marafiki kutoka katikati yenu ambao wataniambia mheshimiwa vitu inaenda namna hii. Already have got it. Kwa hivyo, unaitwa nani? Mwenyeji. Baba, pray for us, but that was good. Thank you. Sasa, was there another thing you wanted to talk? Emupe, alafu natuongea.
I'm sorry that we all have to stand up, but Your Excellency, I noted.
Dakika moja tu tafadhali. Let us respect these ladies. It's a good thing for them to speak to us.
No, mine is more technical. I noticed in the manifesto, you talk about enabling, ICT being an enabler. We've tried several automations and digitations of operations in the government. However, sometimes we get challenges, for instance, in budget, because it's very difficult to promise data as a benefit of these technologies, and it can't be quantified. Yet we have the MCAs here, when we go and tell them we want this system to do this particular thing, because they really can't quantify the impact or the data that we have, some of these things get slashed from the ICT budget. My recommendation moving forward, because I see it is one of your manifesto, and also in your 10-point plan, you talked about innovation. Kindly, without fear or favor, I would recommend ICT to be a ministry. Thank you.
Thank you. Qualification. Unajua hata mimi ukiniambia I'm not an expert of ICT. Ukiniambia kwamba you know this network, nauliza network 10 million. How do I quantify? That's what she was talking about. It's about technical. We need to understand. Now you guys will have special sitting with the MCAs. Hata mimi nikiwa ndani yao, munifundishe, nielewe, then we impress that system. If we had a proper ICT infrastructure, we'll control so many leakages of revenue around. And the same we're going to do it at the world level. In 5 years, tutakuwa mzuri. You want to pray for us? Who wants to pray for us? Na uombe Mungu akusaidie siku moja. Hiyo roho wewe iweke. Uko na watoto? Umemaliza? Umemaliza? Vizuri. Sasa wewe kaa nganga. Mungu akipenda vile unaongea mzuri siku moja, nani anajua ya Mungu ni mengi. Yes, tuombe.
Mungu Baba, tunakushukuru kwa sababu umetufikisha wakati huu. Tunajua ni kwa neema yako tumefika leo. Tunakushukuru kwa gavana yetu ambaye amekuja Kisii. Tunashukuru kwa sababu wameanza kufanya kazi vizuri. Tunaomba neema yako imuongoze Mungu Baba. na sisi kama watoto wako tunaomba pia sisi tuongoze. Tunajua sisi ni wenye dhambi, tunaomba utusamee Mungu Baba. Hatutaki kuongea mengi kwa sababu unajua kila mmoja wetu hapa hitaji lake Mungu Baba. Tunapoenda sasa tunaomba utuongoze katika jina la Yesu naomba na kuamini.
I'll leave someone to guide you.